Hello, everyone. Your girl Tay here, bringing you another Naked and Afraid XL review and recap. We have season 10, episode 7, Big Group Energy. Okay, but before we get into the episode review and recap, make sure you guys subscribe to Let's Talk Wow for more Naked and Afraid reviews. Turn on your post notifications so you guys can be notified when I go live. Okay, check out some more playlists and Naked and Afraid reviews from different seasons here on the channel. I have everything on a playlist for you guys. Like the stream, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that leaves comments, letting me know how you guys feeling about the episode and the Survivalist. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys leave a comment and let me know how you guys are feeling. I really love, hearing what you guys got to say about the episode, okay? It's a collective effort, okay, amongst the fans. Now, let's get into the episode, okay? So, y'all already know this is a 40-day challenge. They have to travel 40 miles in 40 days in the Colombian Badlands, where they can experience intense heat, temperature drops and storms, insects, snakes, anacondas, caiman, jaguars, pumas, ticks, mosquitoes. Y'all already know the usual suspects of the Badlands. Okay. So first up, we're gonna start with let's start with Terra, Tribe Terra, Lynsey, Nathan, Adam, and Heather. Okay, so on day 22, Adam and Heather found and joined Tribe Terra, Lynsey, and Adam. Adam has been acting like, oh wait, not Adam, Nathan. I don't know. I always get them mixed up. Let me change that. Okay. Redo. Okay, so Tribe, Terra, Lynsey, Nathan, Adam, and Heather. Okay, so on day 22, Adam and Heather found and joined Tribe, Terra, Lynsey, and Nathan. Now, Adam has been acting like a total jerk, taking over the space in the shelter and just having a snarky attitude, right? And with so many people in the tribe, they must find a good protein source, but they aren't, finding anything. Where they are isn't promising. So they decide to leave on day 24. Now, Heather is concerned about her health, but she like, look, we is no way of getting around this. I have to do this. We have to travel 40 miles in 40 days. So, the hike was tough. They had spider webs, thorns, ants. They was going through it. Then they had to, cross a river because going around it would take too long. So they had to do that too. So they had to be very careful with swimming with their pots of water so they wouldn't get contaminated. It was a lot going on. But 4 miles into their trek, the sun is now like blaring down on them. Heather is in pain, but she's pushing through. They take a break in the shade, and Adam keeps talking about how they have to rest and keep going, and Heather is over it, and she finally tells the rest of the tribe that Adam didn't share his fish. He was eating fish at night while she was asleep, and he didn't share anything with her. So she thinks if he would have shared the fish, that she wouldn't be in such bad shape. She had some heat strokes, so it was really bad for Heather, and that could have really took her out of there, but Adam says he needed the protein more than her, and that's it, that's all. And Terra said it was going to take a while for them to get over that one, and I agree. But they have to take another shade break, and Heather gets emotional because she doesn't want to quit. Terra and Lynsey give her some words of encouragement, and they begin their trek again, and they finally make it to the big lake, and they are excited. Now, this lake is the last water source on route to their extraction site. Okay, so yeah, that's what happened with Tribe Terra, Lynsey, Nathan, Adam, and Heather. Okay, next up we have the Caiman Killers. We have Shell, Kaiela, and Malorie. On day 23, the ladies pack up and leave for a location closer to the extraction site, and when they arrive, they are, I believe, 19 miles away, 19 miles out. And on day 24, the ladies focus on building their new shelter. with the canopy. Both Kayla and Malorie have had some stomach issues, but they are in luck because Shell goes foraging and finds some ginger root that she uses to make tea. Shell is a great forager. Like, honey, she be out there finding all types of stuff. I love that. I love that for her. She's a great forager. You always need a great forager in your tribe, okay? Now, day 24, the ladies hear voices. Who do you think it is? And they start making noises back. And they are found by Terra, Lynsey, Nathan, Adam, and Heather. They are now 19 miles away from their extraction. And this is the tribe here. The final 8 survivalists of Naked and Afraid XL Season 10, The Proving Grounds, okay? In the Colombian Badlands, we have Shell, Kayla, Malorie, Terra, Lynsey, Nathan, Adam, and Heather. Yes, okay. Let's get right into it. Are you guys excited? How the group dynamics may change with the tribes? Let's get into it and see. Day 24, Terra, Lynsey, Nathan, and Adam, and even exhausted Heather. Okay, Heather is exhausted, but like she's still out there doing what she needs to do. She is pushing. They start working on building an extra platform shelter en route so they won't be piling into one shelter. Adam feels like the villain. No, please. And he tells Shell and Lynsey, he thinks that, the wound is, back open again. The scab is back open again because Heather had said something to the group about him not sharing the fish with her. Whatever. Now, Lynsey tells him to talk about it and, saying sorry would go a long way. And he tries to talk to Heather, but she says, he keeps trying to justify what he did and she isn't feeling well. She doesn't want to talk. And he's like, we have to talk. And she's like, I don't feel well. Like she has to keep telling him, listen, I don't feel well. Until he gets the idea like, okay, like this conversation is really not happening. Like, sir, the entitlement is wild to me. Pun intended. Okay, let's talk wow. Okay. But I just think the entitlement was crazy. Like she doesn't have to talk to you. She can talk to you whenever she feels like it. If she tells you the first time that she doesn't feel well and she doesn't want to talk about it, that's that. You shouldn't try to keep pushing her because you're the one that did her wrong, not the other way around. Okay. Get it together. I'm not playing with Adam. I'm going to read him down every chance I get until he gets it together. Okay. Now, does he get it together? We'll see. Let's get into it. Okay, so night 24, something walked past their shelter. They didn't know what it was, but they screamed and it got scared, I guess, and got away. Day 25, Adam finally apologizes to Heather and says he's going to help Heather get to the end of the challenge. Heather accepts the apology and they head out to find food. Shout out to Heather for being the bigger person and not letting this carry over and finally, accepting his apology. And, not finally accepting his apology because that was the first time, he apologized. He kept saying he needed the protein more to catch up or whatever. But whatever, she accepted his apology. Shout out to her for being, so gracious to accept it, okay, and just want to continue to move forward. So everybody thought Heather was going to be the villain of this season, but actually it was Adam for a while, okay? So Heather has been in the clear, okay, period. So don't be trying to put y'all judgments on them, y'all thinking that Heather was gonna be such this bad villain and it wasn't her. See how they work out? You never know. The tides will change, honey. The weather will change, just like in the Badlands, honey. 1 minute it's hot, then it's freezing, and it's raining, and it's storming, then it's dry, and it's hot. It's a lot. It be like going through a lot. Like I said, Mother Nature be like going through the emotions. Okay. But not me going off on a little tangent just now. But they go out to find food. They head down to the lake. They are looking out for Cayman. Nathan uses the cast net and catches some small fish. They can use as bait, and everyone is doing something like fishing. Terra has her bow, and she's trying to catch ducks, but she misses. But they end up with 13 small fish that Nathan caught in the cast net. So shout out to Nathan. He's been working. He's been doing the thing. Alpha, a wild man, has been really doing what he set out there to do. Okay, live on the land. That's what he been doing. So he caught the 13 small fish, and they cook it up and make a fish stew. And they have a tribe meeting. They try to come up with a plan to get to their extraction. And they talk about the heat strokes that Terra and Heather have had, and it's looking like they'll have to like do a 2-day trek to get to the rest of the extraction. Like I said, they're 19 miles out of the 40. Okay, they are close to the extraction. Well, it's not that close, but it's close enough. Okay, and they're at the last water source at the lake, so they got to get some food. They have to get some food. Now, day 27, Nathan is working. Okay. They are trying, he's trying to build a raft to go out on a lake to catch fish in a deeper area. And Heather and Terra join in and help him. And they are excited about the boat. I was very excited. Like, Nathan has been working. Like I said, he's been doing his thing. He's been coming with all these different type of survival skills, and this is what I want to see. I want to see people utilizing those unique skills, the skills of those used by those from tribes, and just back in the day, how they would survive on the land and stuff like that. So Nathan has really been bringing that, and I really appreciate him for that. So like I said, we love a little drama, but we want to see the protein. We want to see the survival of things. We don't want to see people out there starving and not doing what they need to do to survive. So Nathan is great at that. Alpha, a wild man. Okay. Where are we? Okay. Okay, so Malorie catches a fish and teaches Lynsey and Heather how to set the Cayman lines. Terra says the ladies are doing their thing, but they want to feel a part of it as well. She wants to be a part of that. I don't know how she is going to be a part of that, but we're gonna see how things work out for Terra with that. Now, day 28, they go check the Cayman lines bright and early, but nothing is found there. Malorie checks her bait stash and it's empty, and she thinks a Cayman took it. Now, Adam catches a couple of small fish with the cast net, and Heather takes some of it and use it as bait. Nathan and Terra finish building the raft, and they want to test it out in the water, and Terra calls to the ladies for help, but they are too busy talking. Like, they're caught up in their own conversation, and they clearly can't hear Terra calling them, which upsets her. I don't think it didn't upset Nathan. He be chilling, so, but it upset Terra for sure. On day 29, they head down bright and early again to check the Cayman lines, and they have one on the line, and they work together to catch it, and Lynsey lands the deadly blow. She gets emotional because she really wanted to catch a Cayman. Like, she really wanted to do that. So, she got emotional, started crying. The mama of the tribe mama Lynsey, always want to make sure everybody's doing okay. She finally got her a win. She deserved it. Okay, all of the nurturing and helping she's done for Terra, for Heather, trying to understand how Nathan, where he's coming from, and all of that. She's just a great tribe mama, and you always need a tribe mama. Like, in the EDM rave community, like we always say, the rave mama, the mama that's at the rave, making sure you're hydrated, making sure you're cooled down, making sure you're good. Like, at my age right now, I'm a rave mama. I'm like, I have the portable fan putting on you after you finish, shuffling, doing your dance, honey. I got the fan in your face. Like, calm down, cool down a little bit, hydrate, get some water. Do you need a chicken nugget? Do you need a slice of pizza? You want some water? You need some wine? What you need? So yes, tribe mamas. We love the tribe mamas. We love all the mamas, looking out for the people. So Lynsey, shout out to her. She got that win. Now, where are we at? It's a lie, y'all. Okay, so Terra is still at camp, and she hears the ladies celebrating, and she gets upset because she said they were supposed to check the lines together. Now Terra doesn't feel included and has a conversation with the tribe about it, and they tell her they tried to wake her up in the morning, which they did. She still was asleep. Okay, now Lynsey and Terra have a private conversation, and she tells Lynsey that she feels left out, and Lynsey tells her not to make it about herself. Like, that was a celebration for Lynsey, and here you come, like, basically with your Debbie Downer energy once before. Remember, they had a conversation about Terra being a Debbie Downer before. Now here you are again. But they come to an understanding, and the conversation ends with I love yous and all of that. So good for them. Now they start processing the caiman meat, and Nathan wants to eat the eggplant of the caiman. Y'all already know the banana of the caiman. Y'all already know the private area, okay? Now, Lynsey was like, yuck, ew, that's nasty. And Nathan was like, look, I don't let any of the animal go to waste. Y'all know Alfaro Wild Man, he's going to eat everything that he can. This animal gave his life to nourish our bodies. I'm not going to let anything go to waste. I'm going to eat everything, okay? Now, it gets cooked up, and he and Kaiela eats it together. Kaiela says they were able to share a warm caiman peen. That girl was hilarious. Now they start cooking the caiman in different ways, and Nathan has decided to pit smoke the legs and head, and Shell helps him. They rack smoke some of the meat also and have them a feast. Now day 30, they dig up the caiman meat in a pit smoker, and the meat is cooked, and they all enjoy it, and they realize all of the meat is gone. Like, they literally ate the whole thing. Like, literally everything's gone one day. Right now, day 32, they finally test out Nathan's raft, and it floats. Kaiela makes a paddle from a stick and some palm husk, and she weighs less than Nathan, so she takes the raft out a little farther to fish, but she's not catching anything. Malorie sets more fishing lines, and Terra goes scouting. Terra finally finds Kaiela while she's scouting, and Kayla's on a raft, and they head over to collect some moriche fruit, and they find some type of animal feces, and Terra wants to set a snare trap. Now, before they can do any of that, anything else, a storm is quickly coming in. When I mean this storm is really coming in, it's coming in quickly, and Terra and Kaiela have to hustle back to camp quick. They have to push the raft back over quickly before it starts raining, before the water start rising. Y'all know the water start rushing. It be a lot going on. But back at the camp, they are trying to prep for the rain. They want to make sure they have a strong fire and extra coals. Malorie is still out trying to set caiman traps, and she is like embracing the storm. That's what she said. I'm embracing the storm. And she's in survival mode, so she ain't going back. She don't care about the storm. She says she will set these caiman lines because they need protein. And at the end of the episode, Terra goes to check on her and screams at her like, "Get your butt back up here! Let's go!" So that was the episode. Okay, season 10, episode 7 of Naked and Afraid XL. Okay, big group not drama. A big group energy. Now let me give my final wild thoughts before I get up out here. I'm loving the ladies. I'm loving the energy that the ladies are giving. I'm calling them the Badland baddies. Okay, word to Natalie Nunn, Zeus Network, and all that. The baddies, but these are the Badland baddies, okay? These women are surviving out in the wild, naked and afraid, in the bush, okay? So I'm loving how the ladies are just pulling through and doing their thing. Like, this is their season, period. I think these ladies are proving uh, everyone wrong, and proving what ladies can do, especially on this show, and individually and together. So shout out to them. Now, as far as Shell was MIA really this episode, besides helping Nathan with the pit cooking. But Shell was a little MIA. She plays the back. She ain't for all the negative energy. She just chilling. But I want to see more of her. I know she be doing a lot of foraging, a lot of stuff at the camp. But I do want to see her more. I want to see her be a little bit more vocal about things. And Yeah, just see some more survival stuff with her. Terra with the negative energy again. It was like it's not about you. Like now we supposed to check it together. Y'all like we're in the day 30s right now. I just feel like you got a couple of more days to try to catch another caveman. And next time, get up. You know that you guys are gonna get up early, and you weren't so enthusiastic about them catching a caiman the day before anyway. You threw your little shade, but then you're talking about, oh, they should have woke me up. Okay. But you was throwing your little shade about them being out there catching a caiman because they couldn't hear you and couldn't come over and help with you and Nathan with the raft. So you threw your little shade, but the next day you're talking about, oh, they should have woke me up. No, Terra, like, save it. Like, you need to get over it. Everything isn't it about you? Like, she was saying, oh, maybe it's all in my head. Yeah, it isn't all in your head. Like, way to bring down a moment that was so great for Lynsey. Like, but I'm glad they talked about it. I'm glad that they can have conversations on this show, you know. So great dialogue amongst the tribe. They were calling Lynsey, wasn't Lynsey? They were calling themselves the Wolf Pack. I don't like that. Like you're in the Colombian Badlands. Like y'all gotta come up with something a little bit original. I feel like that's not even original. Like the Wolf Pack. I just feel like that's a name. Like literally, I feel like that people have used that before. Like y'all gotta come up with a little bit something original. Like the girls came up with the Cayman Killers or whatever. Like y'all about to just continue with that because the wolf pack is not good. I don't like it. um as far as Malorie still being out there, even with a lightning storm, still want to fish and set these caiman lines, I think they should have just set another caiman trap immediately after catching that last one. Just set a trap immediately. Why y'all wait? Why y'all waiting? Like, hurry up, process the meat, get y'all whatever y'all need to get from that as bait, and set it out immediately. It should be a continuous thing. Like, I don't know what they were expecting. I don't know if they were expecting to have more meat the next day, but they literally ate that caiman in one day. It's 8 of y'all, so I mean, it wasn't gonna last. But yeah, that was my final wild thoughts, and this is the last bit of the survivalist. We have the final 8, guys. This is the final 8, and they are on in the day 30s now. So this is who we have. So shout out to all of them. Shout out to the survivalists that are still here. They are doing what it do, out there catching all these caiman, catching the fish, having dialogue amongst one another, disagreements, but coming to compromises and just, doing what they do, surviving, showing their skills. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what the rest of the season holds. Okay, we're almost there. We're in the 30s. They gotta get to day 40. So I'm excited. Do you guys think everyone is going to make it? I believe everyone is gonna make it. I think everybody, the final 8, I think will make it to day 40. 40 miles in 40 days. They got 19 more miles to track until they get to their extraction site. So we'll see what happens. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe to Let's Talk Wild here on YouTube and on all social media platforms. I do head over to X, formerly known as Twitter, to tweet about the show. So make sure on Sundays when the show airs, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys come over and interact. We be having a good old laugh and, sharing our thoughts and opinions over there. And then I go live after the episode to do these reviews and recaps. Okay. So, like I said, subscribe to Let's Talk Wild for more negative-free reviews and recaps, like the stream. Okay. Turn on your post notifications so you guys can be notified when I go live. I'll be going live tomorrow to do some animal news. I know it's been a little second since I did a live talking about some quick animal news, but it's been some things going on. But your girl is back. Sometimes I take a self care week off to just do some self care. It was my daughter's birthday, ending school activities. There was a lot of stuff going on. So Father's Day, like it was a lot going on. So yeah, I just wanted to take a week to relax, and the full moon too. So yes, I wanted to take a week to just like chill. I did post some celebrity animal interactions, so make sure you guys check those out on my shorts. I have a whole playlist of celebrity animal interactions and animal encounters and celebrity pets. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the channel, take a look around, you know, look at some of the playlists, all animal things, and the Let's Talk Wild new podcast episode coming this week. Okay, this Thursday, y'all already know, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all podcasting platforms, and on my podcast website on Buzzsprout. And if you want to watch the visual here, you can on YouTube. The links to everything will be in the description box. Okay, my link tree and all of that good stuff. Okay, and yeah, and the Let's Talk Wild live podcast where I give you breaking animal news and research. So yeah, all animal things here, and I happen to love Naked and Afraid, so I do the reviews for the cats. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow around lunchtime between 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. depending on what time the kiddo takes a nap. Um, but yeah, for sure, lunchtime. I definitely want to go live, so I don't have to go live in the evening because I want to like play video games and stuff tomorrow evening. Like I want to relax tomorrow evening, like getting up early to water the garden, then the community farm garden, like is a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave timestamps for you guys, but y'all already know. Love yourself, love one another. Okay, make sure you guys are doing what you guys need to do to survive, all legal things. Okay. Happy survivaling in the real world and wild. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.